Joe Zekas from YoChicago in a beautiful courtyard at the Pointe in Lincoln Park with Edie Apostal from Coldwell Banker and the Apostle Group.
Nice to see you, Joe.
Great spot here.
It's a beautiful spot. This is a townhouse complex called the Pointe at Lincoln Park, and it was finished in 1995, 1996. And this particular unit that I'm going to introduce you to is one of a kind. Even though there are 150 townhomes here, there is no other home that's exactly like this. Joe, we've come in on the side of the building. The front door really faces to the north here. And of the 150 units that I mentioned, this and probably a handful of others actually has a wonderful, spacious family room on the ground floor. And you'll see the front door is over here on the north end, but you also have a door that takes you out to a patio. So the first wonderful open space that you have for this unit is a great patio and a lovely front yard. This room has a wood-burning fireplace, as you can see. It has a gas starter. Up above on the main floor, you'll also have another fireplace, again, with a gas starter. You know, I mentioned to you that there's a great patio and a front yard on the ground floor, and I just wanted to point out that there is a wonderful balcony or terrace off your main dining space on the next floor. Take a look at this. Most townhomes don't have this kind of outdoor space. And pretty soon it's going to be too cold to be out there.
It's early November.
Oh, it certainly is. So here we are back in the main living space. Wonderful for entertaining because it's wide open. Living room, dining room together. Up on the on my right here is the kitchen, which we'll take a look at. It is a very unique property because if you notice, there's light coming in on three sides in this unit. It feels like a single-family home. It's quiet. In fact, this wall here, which appears to be part of the whole row of townhomes, actually is not attached to another home. It is attached to a common wall and a common security and emergency exit. So you don't really attach to anyone else's home in this particular location.
That is so unusual for a row house.
It is incredible. It truly is your own house here on the end, with light coming in from the east, the north, and in the kitchen from the west. Joe, I love this kitchen. It's a gathering place for families. It's a spot where you can sit and have a cup of coffee. A couple of secrets I want to show you. The cabinetry has wonderful pantry space on either side of the serving area, and a surprise washer and dryer in the kitchen where you spend your time, and gives you an opportunity to throw in a load and do your gourmet cooking at the same time. I enjoy this kitchen a great deal. It's new as of 2004. So you have beautiful new appliances, cherry cabinetry, crown molding, and just a sweet gathering place.
A terrific feeling of warmth from the sunlight that's flooding in here in the early afternoon even.
Yes, from the north, but particularly from the west. And this unit also has a little Juliet balcony on the west, so that you can open the doors and look out into the courtyard. The master bedroom. Beautiful, fully professional, organized closets. Great space. Wonderful light because it's a corner room. Again, to the west and the east. And a beautiful new master bath spa, if you will. Master bath has a jet in the tub, so you do have that spa arrangement with a beautiful glass enclosed separate shower with body sprays and all the the hardware you could ever wish for.
And a bench, which some of us older folks will appreciate.
Absolutely. Well, even the younger folks like it. A cherry vanity with the double bowls and a great cabinet and storage space in this renovated bathroom.
Beautiful ceiling reveals, very, very elaborately and nicely done.
I do love the crown moldings. Second lovely bedroom on this floor with the master. And you can see it's on a corner. You have north and east exposure in this room. And a full wall of closets, just as you have in the master bedroom. This room and the bath connected have been very, very nicely updated. When this property was built, Joe, the architect put a loft, office, family room, penthouse here for the enjoyment of outdoor decks on either side. The owner of this property has improved upon it enormously by adding all of this custom cherry work, a desk, so it's truly a good workspace, plus a nice wet bar, along with a small refrigerator, and an area for wine bottles. However, she also improved the property by building out on the west roof deck and creating an additional bedroom suite. Behind these French doors, you'll find a very nice sized third bedroom. Let me walk in here and show you the full bath that was put in for this suite. And of course a closet, a walk-in closet.
Very unusual for this level of a row house.
It is. It has added a great dimension to the property to have this additional bedroom. The wall here again, although you might think that this is attached to other townhouses in the row, this particular wall, this whole side of this home, really is not attached to any other home. It's attached to an emergency stairwell that takes you down to the street. You have a third outdoor space here, which is so unusual in any of these townhouse complexes. This could be beautifully landscaped because you have water, electricity, and even a gas line if you wanted to put a grill here. But I just want to point out this beautiful city skyline that you have in this particular home.
And you can see exactly how close you are to the park because it's marked by the high-rises right behind us.
It certainly is. You know, Joe, this is a very, very special, extraordinary townhouse. And I think it's one of a kind for not only the design and the style and the floor plan, but just the uniqueness of all the improvements that have been made over a short amount of time here by the current owner. It is, it's a joy to be in this home.
And it's as close to a single-family home as you can get without
Absolutely.
it being a single-family home.
Absolutely. And I don't think at this price point, $1,125,000, you are going to find another home, single-family home of this size in this location in Lincoln Park.
Certainly not in this location.
No.